The final of the full-sized Bloodborne board game expansion sets is the Chalice Dungeon Set. Similar to the others, it has some artwork and logos on the sides. On the rear, we once again have a lore snippet, along with a list of what one can expect to find inside. 4 hunter miniatures, 26 enemy miniatures, 5 boss miniatures, 12 map tiles, 4 PvP screens, 4 trick weapon dashboards, 4 firearm cards, 5 boss HP cards, 50 boss action cards, 7 enemy cards, 9 Chalice Rat cards, 1 setup card, 20 Chalice Trap cards, and 1 rules leaflet. Let's open it up and take a look at what's inside. On top is the rules booklet. Less a booklet and more one oversized sheet of paper. It includes a list of the components, how to set up the Chalice Dungeon, the rights, traps, PvP rules, special rules, and credits. Under it are the map tiles, here are the hunter dashboards, these would be the PvP dashboards. More hunter dashboards. The boss cards. Offering and phase cards. And more phase cards. Let's have a look at what's in the cardboard. There look to be a good amount of nice-sized miniatures in here. The first 4 are the hunters. This one appears to be the stake driver. Presumably the cage. Hunter spear. And the beast claws. Lucy likes miniatures too. 4 scorpions. Unlike in some of the previous boxes, the gray ones and the brown ones appear to have very similar texture qualities. You can see the spines on the rear of the scorpion and the various accoutrements on the hunter's jacket quite clearly. Next are the bell ringers, 4 of these. The old Chalice hunters in their flame set. I like the design on the rear. This is the beast that shoots fireballs. He has some nice texturing on his fur. And then the dogs that accompany the old watchers. Let's look at the big centipede guys next. You can see their mouths at the base of the body and all their teeth. This is a neat miniature. One of the bosses of the Chalice Dungeons with his dual scimitars or scythes or whatever they're called. His face has kind of got a scream look going on. The texturing on the cloak is nice. The creases would hold paint well. Here's the Arnhem Queen, who you find at the base, very bottom of the Chalice Dungeons. Her dress is quite nice. White with some splotches of blood would be the color scheme on this one. And then, one of the church giants. Not the one with the cannon, but with the bladed arms. Not much of a face to be seen underneath his hood. But the hood itself is quite detailed, as are the candles on his back. Next are the Chalice Rats. The watchdog that breathes fire at you. The under of his mouth is even textured. It looks quite nice. And the top looks really good too. It'd be interesting to see what somebody could do by putting the hint of the fire in the back of his throat. And finally, we have the dogs with the spikes on them. I don't remember them biting anything like this in the game, but I usually was rolling away pretty fast when they ran at you. And that concludes the Chalice Dungeon expansion box, which is the end of the series of full-size expansions. There are still more expansions to go through, however they're a little bit smaller sized. Next up would be the Hunter's Dream.